We got a little college football two-team parlay. I know where you're at on some of these and where your head's at as far as college football these days. It can get a little tricky here. So we're going to talk about our first leg of the parlay. We got a new Caesar Sportsbook promo for us here on the Power Hour, up to $1,250 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNINGFUL. That'll get you right there. Get you to $1,250. Use the link in the description of the video. You click on it, boom, bang, pow, get you right signed up. We are going to talk Tennessee at LSU. Tennessee a little favorite here going into LSU. Over under 65. Talk to me about this matchup. Where are you going with this?
Well, this Tennessee team, obviously, they're one of the top-ranked teams, number 8 currently. But when you think college football, even somebody for me, like a Canadian, who, I'll be honest, I'm not a college football expert. I don't follow it as much as Americans do. I think that's probably with most Canadians. But
it's fair. Even
as a Canadian, you've heard of Tennessee. You've heard of Tennessee. They're a very popular school. I think that they're going to beat LSU here. I think it probably lands on 3. I think this is going to be a really close game. And I think it does land on 3. That's why I've taken the money line here as the first leg of my parlay. Kind of the more closer to a pick'em type. My other leg in the parlay is a bigger favorite. But I like Tennessee here to start off the day. Start off the parlay with a early win.
I will say this: Tennessee here ranked 8th in the country. LSU 25th in the country, barely ranked. LSU is not what they used to be. They are rebuilding. Tennessee is just, man, I don't know. Like, they just score a lot. So my thing is I agree with you here. I don't know if LSU is able to keep up with Tennessee, but as a safer play in a 2-team parlay, I like the money line. Just no brainer it kind of. Don't lose it or push on especially if the second leg of your parlay is a very bigger, juicier parlay. You don't want to push on this and then go down to a 1-teamer, and now that doesn't make any sense. So you take the money line because a 3 number. I don't hate this at all. Before we get into the second leg of parlay, I got to tell everybody, free the 7-day consensus report if you text your full name, 614-810-7522. Second leg of the parlay, boy, when you messaged me this game, I was like, you're taking James Madison, the Dukes are -10 favorite over Arkansas State, over under 55.5. The reason I love this game, before you even break this game down, is that this is probably not on a lot of people's cards. And in my opinion, I don't want to say the easier part to add to the parlay piece, but it's an easier part to add to any parlay piece, in my opinion. Talk to me about this game here.
This one stood out when I was looking over the games for a team to add to the parlay. I think James Madison's defense is what's going to lead them to win this game. You could take the -10, obviously, but that 10 is still 10 points is 10 points. Yeah. But I think if you take the money line and you parlay it with Tennessee, I like that. I just think that James Madison's defense, and obviously they've started off 4-0. They've had a great start. Arkansas State 2-3. Yes, they've won their 2 home games, but I think this is probably the best. They did lose to Ohio State on the road, but this is, other than Ohio State, the best team that I think they've probably faced. And I like the Dukes money line to get the win.
I will say this out of this pick. James Madison 4-0 against spread. Arkansas State, I mean, don't get me wrong, same conference, same level of teams, okay? I mean, both teams are getting blown out by Ohio State. You know what I mean? But the Dukes here are a step above in their conference. So I think they blow out Arkansas State. This ain't even close. So Terry's going to run. Here's his college football 2-team parlay. We're going to take Tennessee money line We'll take those Dukes money line, parlay those 2-team parlay right there, little money line action for you, and that'll get you plus 115. And anytime you can get plus money, we're happy campers. Good job, Terry Edelmann. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. As always, Picks and Parlay Power Hours here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern.